Hello people of the internet, welcome back to the Armbar arcade, welcome back to Nay's Retro Lounge, and welcome to The Simpsons Hit and Run. An absolutely classic license title, potentially the best license title of all time. We'll have to investigate that bold claim. But tonight I'm going to be playing from the start, The Simpsons Hit and Run, and seeing what it's all about. I mean, I have played this to almost completion. The reason it was almost completion being that it gets very, very difficult at the end. Hello Rainmeister, welcome. This is the very start of the game. There is an overarching plot to the game, as well as sort of all the silliness that ensues from it being a Simpsons licensed title. Here we are snooping around the Simpsons home. There's Homer sleeping as usual. And giving us a slap. And a curb stomp. Thanks Homer. So that's what it would look like if Homer Simpson was to curb stomp you. Hopefully it never happens, but you know, you never know. We're sporting the Utah Jazz hat today. No particular reason. Only because it matches the purple of the new Minnesota Vikings NFL coat. Shouldn't be wearing a coat inside really, but I am. So yeah, here we go. We're going to start a new game.
Hey, I'm endorsing a new cola, kids. And this one isn't poisonous to anybody.
That we know of.
New and improved Buzz Cola is made from only the finest sugars and waters. Plus, it has a special ingredient, too hot for the FDA. It'll give you the get up and go you need to do all the pathetic stuff you have to do. Try new improved Buzz Cola.
Honestly, this game nailed the Simpsons humor. Like, absolutely nailed it.
Buzz Cola.
Which is hard to do because, like, other licensed games have tried to be funny in the same vein as their TV show and just ruined it. Just like Homer ruined a hot dog eating contest. Disqualified for vomiting. I think it probably is your internet, Nick, because Twitch isn't constantly going down, but your internet is. Here we go.
Alright, player one. Homer. Use the directional button or left analog stick to move around.
Cool, we know all this. Let's talk to Marge.
Homie, somebody ate every dessert in the house.
Who could that have been?
I need you to run to the store and pick up some of that ice cream with the miniature pies in it.
Well, must have been one of our kids. Probably Milton.
I don't know why The Simpsons back in the day was so funny, but it just absolutely is. Like, this game was right in the... I don't know, it was a little bit after the sort of true peak of the Simpsons, I think, because obviously the Simpsons have been going for absolute years, but... I mean, I didn't even really watch The Simpsons back when this came out and I found it hilarious, so that's how good it actually is. I think I've seen more Simpsons since I got this game than, well, hey. Bit of a crash there. What's reverse? Let's get out of cars. Ah, there we go. Circle is reverse for some reason. So we got the GTA style map. I love like how many little hints this takes from GTA in terms of its gameplay and presentation. Not too many, but just enough to be like, it's a little bit GTA-esque. Here we are in the Quickie Mart, getting the ice cream with the miniature pies, hopefully.
Give me a cola and I need another bucket of ice cream with mini pies.
What happened to the ice cream with mini pies your wife bought this morning?
I probably ate it. I don't remember stuff too good.
We've got to collect the groceries.
Congratulations, Homer.
We're being tutorialized here.
Talk to Mom to start the next mission.
But you can see these sort of things which you can interact with.
Is it the future yet?
Which are pretty funny. You can buy clothes when we get dollars. We've only got 7 coins at the minute, so I'm guessing we can't buy any clothes. But they've got outfits from previous Simpsons episodes. So the one where Homer gets really, really fat and has to wear a muumuu and some other things. I will remember the collector's cards, Nick. There's one behind Homer's house, you said. We'll go and have a look for that now. So the driving in this game is pretty good, to be honest. Like, it's cartoony, but it doesn't feel too heavy or too light. It's really good driving, considering that obviously it is kind of the main focus of the game, but it being The Simpsons is more the main focus. Also, the way people fall over is absolutely hilarious.
Oh, I forgot my mission.
Homie, Lisa left for school without her science project. Can you get it to her?
Oh, do I have to?
You can drop it off on the way to work.
And I have to go to work?
And that's what I feel like in the morning. It's like, and I have to go. I've just woken up, and I have to go to work.
Piece of cake.
Alright, let's look for this collector's card behind Homer's house. Because this doesn't have a time limit, so we should be good just to go and have a little roam. Can we jump over the fence? Oh, we should be able to clear that. Oh, perfect. Right, where is the collector's card, Nick? Because I've only set myself on fire. I'm assuming that's the collector's card. We should be able to grab it. If we can just get a little bit higher. There we go. Homemade football. There's 7. Nick, you told me there were 3. You'll have to find the locations of all the other ones now. We need to 100% this in the 2 hours we have available. Right, off to Lisa's school to deliver this science project. And we're going to repair our car. Well, now we really need to repair our car. I was just about to say we're going to repair our car. So as you can see in the bottom right, there's a sort of cop meter of sorts. Oh, we've got to race Principal Skinner to school now. Okay, that's a new one. Yeah, there's a bit of a cop meter, so if you hit cars, pedestrians, or things that you can damage, you end up raising the meter, and just like GTA, you'll get the cop... Oh. Okay. I was trying to take a shortcut, but clearly... Absolutely clearly, I haven't played this game in ages. What was I saying? Yes, you'll get a wanted level and pursued by the police and whatnot. Which is not good. You don't want to be pursued by the police. Now, some of the later missions in this game are absolutely brutal. This one, probably not too bad if we can just catch Principal Skinner up before he gets to the school. We cannot. Ooh, OG cheat codes. That sounds like a good idea for later. I know, Nick. I know. I need to get better. And there's only one way to get better at driving, which is to practice. Right, here we go. This time we're going to take the first shortcut. That's going to help us. This one over here. That should really give us a bit of a lead over Principal Skinner. Skinner! Sound a bit like Superintendent Chalmers there. Skinner! Luckily everything's cartoony, so nothing's too solid. Including pedestrians. She wasn't solid at all. Oh. Trees, not solid. Nothing is solid. Some things give you coins.
It was like that when I got here.
We should absolutely win this race if the school bus doesn't get in our way. Enter the school. That probably wasn't what they had in mind for entering the school, but we're going to fix the car. And then we're going to properly enter the school. With a bit of drift-do, obviously. Here we go. Excellent driving. I'm sure you'll all agree. Take a shot for each doll. I think we might be dead if we do that. There's Ralph. Hello, Lisa. Here's your project.
Thanks for bringing me my model of the digestive system. Hey, where's the
I
gallbladder?
ate it.
I got hungry and it was a fig.
It was modeling clay.
Oh.
By the way, Dad, Mom called. She says she needs to talk to you at home before you go to work.
Well, that's a shot.
Everyone sucks but me.
We're going to interact with this.
Go to Shelbyville and steal me some math books. Shouldn't you be in class? Leave me alone. I'm calibrating the protractor.
So here we go. These are the things you can buy. You can buy Homer in his underwear for 100 coins. Buy Homer in the Muumuu for 125. Homer as the Chosen One for 150. And those are your outfits. There's a collector's card on the roof of the school. Or the roof of, I assume, the school. Let's just pull the fire alarm before we go. It's a bit like Bully in that respect. That's something we should play for the Retro Lounge. Bully was an excellent game. Or should I say, Canis Canem Edit, for those of you that live in, well, those of us that live in the UK, where obviously Bully was not an acceptable title for a video game. How do I get to the roof? Because I feel like... Oh, there's one of these boxes. You can kick these for coins. Hold on. I need to kick... I need to kick him. There we go. You have to kick these bees and then they explode and you get tons of coins. And we can maybe purchase some outfits if we have the coins. Okay. Well, I can't see the collect... Oh, okay. How do we get up on the roof? It's going to be this, isn't it? It's been a while. I apologise that it has been such a while since I played this game. I just sort of played it to basically completion, and once I've done that with the game, I often just leave it for a bit. We're just going to grab all the coins in the world. We've already got enough to buy some of the outfits, or I think you can buy cars as well. There's lots of stuff to buy. You can never have enough coins. Unless they're like weighing you down, in which case you can probably have enough coins. How do we get up onto this bit of the roof though? I don't see a collector's card, gonna be honest. We can come back for it though. A lot of stuff centres around the school, so if we find it, then we'll let you know. Where did I leave the car? There's the car. So we got to go back home and talk to Marge. I've just remembered how good the driving is in this game.
Nothing lasts forever.
It's better than GTA 4, I'll tell you that. The driving in that game was absolutely horrendous.
Ow! My neck!
We'll go back for the other collector's card. Little shortcut there. Did we just whiz past the house? Where's the house? It's on the other side. Unfortunately, the layout of Springfield isn't even consistent in the episodes of the TV show, so for it to be consistent in my mind is a bit of a task.
I'm a lean, mean speed thingy.
Somewhere over here. There we go, there's our house.
Take that.
I'm going to take this jacket off because it is warm. And I can show off my Prodigy t-shirt. Into the house. What do you want, Marge?
Homer, go talk to Ned Flanders. He seems miffed and PO'd.
Why me? I'm the world's greatest neighbor. I even have a mug to that effect.
Homer has the world's greatest neighbor mug? I'm assuming Ned Flanders didn't give it to him. Unless that was an episode that I missed. Yo, Ned, what's up?
I'm all in a dither, Homer. So many of my possessions have disappeared. I called the police to find the culprit.
Culprit, eh?
My lawnmower, my cooler, my lawn chair, a family portrait, even Rod's inhaler. What kind of sick individual would take this stuff?
Oh no, I borrowed all of Flanders' stuff. Quick, think of an excuse to get out of here. Excuse me, I think I have to go shuck some corn.
Shut some corn. Did he say shuck or shut? I assume he said shuck because you can't closed corn, but again, it's Homer Simpson, so you don't expect too much of him. We got to go and retrieve all of Ned's lost items. Where's the tuxedo? Give me the tuxedo.
Please don't
There it is.
do.
Lawnmower. There's the lawnmower. Get out of my way. I'm on a time limit.
What's next? Flanders cooler. I gave it to Barney.
We gotta talk to Barney. Barney!
Oh, I think I broke.
Yo.
You remember that cooler I gave you for your birthday? Well, Flanders wants it back. Now what will I use for a toilet?
Collect the cooler. There it is. Great. We've got 2 minutes 14 to find Flanders' lawn chair. You can't go through the cemetery. I've learned that the hard way.
Ooh, the vibration's tickling my feet.
The car's looking a little bit worse for wear, but we should be able to collect some sort of power up
Almost
at
done.
some point.
Now I need Flanders' stupid picture of a stupid
Flanders family portrait, can do. And the driving in this game, I can't say it enough, is absolutely fun. More games need to have this kind of light but not overly arcade handling.
Okay, last one. Now where did I leave Rod's stupid...
Let's go and find Rod's inhaler.
on top of the dump truck.
I've got no time to watch it, buddy. Oh, it's up there. Here we go, onto the boxes. Nice.
Gotta return this stuff before the cops find me sitting around talking to myself.
Well, we got 3 minutes to drive like a block away, so that's pretty good. See, the complaints about my driving were short-lived. Hopefully. Ah. I'm sure that guy's got some complaints about my driving, but I don't want to hear them.
You're not gonna get more? That's as easy as pie.
There you go, I've left a nice little tire mark on Ned's lawn.
Flanders, look! I found your missing stuff! Now, about the reward.
Thanks, neighbor Rooney. Here's your reward. A prayer from the Lord's #1 fan. Our Father in heaven, bless this noble oaf.
Today, Flanders getting happiness from religion. In your face!
Nice. Drive to the Simpsons house. Don't walk, drive. You gotta drive. Because it's that far of a distance.
Walk? That wasn't part of the deal.
See, even Homer knows what's up. Yeah, it's weird playing like...
Late for work. And today's your workplace evaluation with Mr. Smithers.
Ah, you'll find my scorpion farm. Then where will my scorpions live? Only one person can help me. Lenny.
Yeah, playing stuff like The Getaway, where you're actually on the correct side of the road and driving in London, feels kind of weird to me. Like, I know like, initially, obviously, you feel like you're driving on the wrong side of the road in American games, but I have to remind myself a little bit that when I'm playing The Getaway, I'm like, oh yeah, I've got to drive on the correct side of the road now. I mean, I drive in real life, but that's a different experience altogether to this sort of thing. Well, hopefully, anyway.
Hey, watch where you're going.
Oh, Homer's spawned on top of his car.
Hey, Homer, how about a breakfast churro?
No time. Tell me where to find Mr. Smithers.
Yeah, I think I saw him at the Quickie Mart. More breakfast churros for Lenny.
I'm gonna need a car with a little more junk in the trunk if I'm gonna take him out.
My car's moving by itself.
The plow.
To complete this mission, you will need the Plow King. Purchase it from Barney at the gasoline station for 150 coins. Alright. I'm stuck in my car though. This is awkward. That is a sight that I do not wish to behold. Now where's the gas station?
What the heck were you thinking?
It's literally there. Well, that's useful. Barney! No. I wanna talk to Barney. There we go.
Barney, can I borrow the Plow King?
Take what you want, sexy leprechaun.
There we go. We are going to purchase the Plow King, use some coins to do so. And now we can play Office Space. Destroy a Smithers car before he gets to the power plant.
Let's do this thing.
Get into the Plow King. It is a large vehicle.
Let's do this thing.
I'm going to find Smithers at the Quickie Mart and then destroy him. Oops.
Move it. Ow, my ass.
Oops. We're doing a bit of deforestation on our way as well. And depedestrianisation. Fix the car up.
Where am I gonna put all these? Just call me Air Homer.
We are getting a little bit of a wanted level here, so we got to slow down on destroying stuff. Which is not going to be possible because we got to destroy Smithers.
Ow, my neck.
Did he have to do a U-turn? Oh, we're on the hit and run meter.
I have no endurance.
Oh, come on, we were so close to hitting Smithers. We've done literally no damage to him. Smithers! The Plow King's so like large and ungainly though, it's not the best car to drive. I know it's a strong car, it's just not very good. Oh, Smithers! He avoided our attack by crashing into someone else. How dare he? I will not stand for this. It's weird, the big trees are solid, but the small trees are not solid, so you have to kind of... You have to be a little bit careful. So now we're in hit and run, and we've got the mission going. Let's fix up the Plow King. I think we'll probably have to do this mission again, because we have been pretty terrible at actually hitting Smithers.
Oh, come on. Oh, I swallowed my gum.
And we also got busted. Great. Well, at least that put an end to the hit and run sequence. And we've still got a chance to get Smithers before he gets to the power plant. We just need to drive him into stuff, but it seems like... I don't know, the Plow King doesn't seem much suited to properly ramming people. Maybe I was just trying to do it wrong. This is much better.
That is no way to behave.
That hurt.
How far to the power plant? We do not know. Ah, we're nearly there.
I'm not a very good driver.
Should have taken the shortcut probably, but I was thinking we can try and hit Smithers on this long U-turn. Probably not.
Lousy, rotten karmic retribution.
Go, go, go. One more hit. The power plant is literally there. No!
See you on the unemployment line.
We were one hit from doing the mission. Head on when he comes out the Quickie Mart. Yeah, we missed that opportunity. And I regret doing so.
Piece of cake.
This time, we're going to do exactly that. See, I thought he was going to just carry on from the Quickie Mart, so I didn't much bother with trying to hit him head on. Clearly, I was mistaken.
Looks harder
We're
than
driving the Plow King a little bit better this time, though. I wasn't quite prepared for its heft.
just a few more. Woohoo!
It's quite easy to rack up a hit and run just by hitting stuff at the side of the road. Okay, here we go. There's the strat. Massive damage. Massive damage immediately. We've hit a tree.
Let's see you do better.
Yeah, maybe we'll take a couple of takes at... These aren't even hard missions, but just getting back into the flow of Oh, he's damaging himself. Which I don't think counts towards our score.
Mr. Burns will take that out of my bonus.
There we go though, we've damaged him a lot more than last time. And this should be a good blow as well. Into a house.
Homer, I am evil Homer.
Surely one more hit, there we go.
My convertible! I just waxed and undercoated.
That's what you get for expecting me to do the job for which I am paid.
So now we can just drive quietly to the power plant. You know, this was one of the great sort of childhood games because if you couldn't play GTA, which I mean, the first game I got for the PS2 was the GTA Double Pack and San Andreas, so I already had GTA, but this felt like the Simpsons version of GTA, but like, I don't know, there's a bit more fun to the humour of this, and the missions are nicely scripted and all that, whereas obviously in GTA there are those elements, but it's a little bit more grown-up humour. Like, I've appreciated them more in my 20s than I had in my teens. As much as I do love San Andreas. But this is the kind of game you can play with nieces, nephews, whoever you've got that's sort of a little bit young for true GTA experiences. And sometimes it's just as satisfying. There we go, we're at work. Let's go to Homer's workstation in our car. The guy just rolling along on the floor. Sorry. Yeah, this is how I roll up to work.
I wish I had a dog with
In a
tail.
snowplow.
How can I sleep with that camera? Oh, sexy girls could be watching me on the internet. Stupid cameras, you should be smashed. I'll destroy you at your power source.
I love how like tiny the missions are as well. Like some of them are just sort of like, do this, you win, and it's like almost like a micro game or a mini game. Destroy all the power couplings before time runs out. Exit the office. Okay, I can do that. Oh, there's tons. I've just entered the office. Okay, there we go.
Marge will clean this mess up later.
A little bit tough to see what's going on from the camera angle, but we can forgive it. So it's a bit of a platforming challenge.
I broke you.
We can do platforming challenges.
Anyone likes these things.
Is there one up here? Oh, don't fall down. Yes, there is. Big jump.
Stupid like a fox.
There's another one up here. Careful. Yes, double jump saved us. We'll go over across here.
Woo! I love senselessly pushing things.
Three left? Three left.
I broke you.
There's one.
Not like anyone likes these things.
Nope. Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. It's okay though, we've got plenty of time. 2 minutes 23. We go up on this steam vent. There's another one. Can I kick it? There we go, I forgot what the kick button was. That was my fault.
Stupid like a fox.
And the last one is here, so we don't even need to go across that contraption.
Marge will clean this mess up.
Return to your workstation for a nap. Well, hold on, because I've seen a... Oh. I've seen a steam vent, which I have missed. So we're just going to forget that happened. Give me soda. Or coins. Either. Collector's card by the fans. Where are the fans, though? Where are my fans? We'll find it. Oh, that steam vent. Okay, we'll go up there. I don't mind getting all the collector's cards. Do they do anything though? Because I was
Bouncy, bouncy.
sort of trying to figure out if there was any reason to get all the collect. I don't know what's wrong with me tonight. I really don't. Simple platforming, just too much of a challenge.
Soaring like a candy wrapper in an updraft.
Oh, I see. I see. Here are the fans. Do we have to walk onto the fans? Oh, no. That has not worked. Oh, but the strats are real. Oh, yes. We can. Okay. We can ride the fans. Confirmed.
Bouncy, bouncy.
Okay. It's all good. And then we swap. We're riding on nothing at the minute. But it doesn't matter. There's the collector's card. Carbon rod.
This on the internet.
Wonderful. I've always wanted a carbon rod, and now I've got one of my very own. So after that workout, it's time to return to our workstation for a nap, I would say. I'm gonna just vault over this. It was in my way.
Finally, I can get some sleep.
Mindless drones, return to your ugly families.
I am too smart. I am too smart. S-M-R-T. I mean, S-M-R-T.
Oh dear, we seem to have caused a nuclear reaction of some sort. I might as well drive the snowplow home, eh? The Plow King. Oh.
Wow, this car sure can take a beating.
Trying to go forwards here.
Tickling my feet.
Definitely working. Okay, never mind. Let's get some speed up. There we go. So, well, that was a hard day's work, wasn't it? We collected a collector's card and kicked some machines. I don't know. Homer's got a strange work ethic. This is the worst town in America. Nice. No invisible wall under the sign. Good programming. That was solid, but it's fine. Again, trailers, solid. Yeah, it does sound suspiciously familiar in the Brexit era.
Get out of my way,
Whoop.
jerk-ass.
There we go. Just cutting corners. This is how you're supposed to drive. Not in real life, obviously, just in this game. But yeah, the depiction of Springfield is absolutely spot on, I would say. Like, all the places you'd expect to be in the game are in the game.
Oh, I forgot my mission.
Super easy to drive around. Is that Ned Flanders? Who is that? Excuse me, you're in my car. Can you get out? Can you? I'm just gonna leave him there. I'm just gonna leave him there. I think he deserves to reflect upon his decision to be under my car. Sit on the sofa. Now that I can do.
The famous bearded cartoon creator incarcerated in a Peruvian jail. In other news, local citizens are outraged over the discovery of surveillance cameras throughout the town. We go now to City
I've seen
Hall,
some of
where Mayor
those.
Quimby is fielding questions from an angry mob.
These miniature cameras are an outrage. Spying on our women's dressing rooms, bathrooms, and locker rooms is unforgivable. I think I speak for all Springfielders when I say, where is the sexy footage?
In other unexplained news, strange black vans have been appearing all over town.
Marge, that black van is spying on us.
Oh, homie, you're so sexy when you're paranoid.
There we go. We're going to investigate and follow the black van.
Sweet.
And to do that, we need to go outside. The load times in this are pretty good as well, actually. Let's jump in the plough.
I love to sit.
Just going to draw no attention to ourselves whatsoever.
Take that.
I don't know if we can get too close to it, so we're just going to hang back, but we're also going to follow it. Because some tailing missions are like, don't lose them, and then some of them are like, don't alert them either, and you're like, I've got to stay within a distance. We're about to cause a hit and run. Well, okay. That's gonna... Okay, I was going to say that's going to impact us following the van, but it hasn't really.
I blame society.
Now, there is a collector's card in the trailer park. I see it, but we're on a mission, so we're going to have to wait to get that one. We will get them, don't worry. It's not like... I mean, we could play this next week if we're having fun. I mean, I probably will still be. Maybe 2 weeks of hit and run would be a good idea. It'd save me making a decision anyway.
I almost spilled my sundae.
That's unless Taxi Rider comes. Put a bid on Taxi Rider on eBay. Just so that we can simple series it up on the Retro Lounge. Because obviously playing good games is just far too mainstream. I can't see, my television is too dark. Luckily, the meter's being quite kind to us and letting us follow the black van at a massive distance, so we should be fine. We're also spreading salt along the nuclear plant, which is, I suppose now, nuclear salt. Wouldn't put that on your chips. It's almost like reminding me of Mario Kart with Bowser's Castle. Just that little bit, anyway. There we go, we did it.
Oh, Mr. Burns is behind all this. Evil spying is so like him, that wrinkled old monkey skeleton.
Hooray! I like that little jingle. Do 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 do. We're going to grab our other car because the Plough King is just a little bit too big. Sometimes cars can be too big. Look, there's two of the same person here. There's two of you. What's going on? There's no telephone here, but it makes no difference. We will...
Can you come and get me? I'll pay you in back row.
We'll call the family sedan anyway. Jump in. And we're going somewhere. I think the Quickie Mart. Can we go over here? The answer is yes.
Learn to drive, dumbass.
Fix the car. So we could do a side mission race at some point there as well. I forgot how many side missions and stuff there were. This is honestly like full of content and humour and great gameplay. Aha! Marge.
Mr. Burns is spying on everybody. We've got to follow him.
Not now, Homer. A new violent video game has hit the
Really?
streets, and we need to get rid of it before it warps any children with its bloops and bleeps.
Oh, I don't know about that.
That game sounds awesome.
And therefore should be destroyed.
I guess.
Love the humour. It's like... What's the word? It's perfect satire. That's the word. Satire was the word I was looking for. So we've got to follow the delivery truck, which is going to be dropping copies of the game.
You almost nicked me. The repo guys aren't gonna like that. Whoa! I'm going to need a lot of rubbing alcohol.
I don't know if we have to hit it or whether we just wait for it to drop copies, but I'm going to hit it anyway and see if... Oh no, I think we do have to hit it to make it drop the copies. This is the easiest way, by just driving exactly behind it.
Women drivers aren't very good.
Give me the games, give me the games. This is me following Sega's Yakuza 3 Kiwami delivery van. Or Judge Eyes. The Judge Eyes shipment's like, hey, give me Judge Eyes. I don't care if Pierre Taki was arrested with cocaine.
Sensible shoe to the metal.
That hurt.
Give me the games. Give me the games.
Oh, sure hope no one saw that.
3 games left.
You're not very good at this. You almost.
Problem is you have to go fast to crash into them and then slow to collect the games.
You
I mean, it's not a massive problem, it's just... There we go.
Will be mine.
So it's like hit, slow down, grab the game, task complete. We won't worry about where the van's going next.
was an accident.
To the house. Ish.
If only kids would play more video games about sharing.
Marge, you know I abhor crazy plans. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go spy on my boss. I'm so talented and good looking.
Press the wrong button there. Excuse me. This is what having Streamlabs open does to you. Where's the car gone? Marge, what did you do with the car? I need my car.
I need your help. My car is, sleeping.
There we go. Oh, 2 wheels.
It was like that when I got here.
Absolute murder by Homer here. Causing absolute mayhem. Use the rocket car for this mission. Why would I do that? I don't want to make the game easy. We will use the rocket car, Nick. You're getting ahead of yourself. If I can't drive the family sedan, how will I drive the rocket car? That's my question for you. Also, do you not have to do some things to unlock the rocket car? Driftu! Ah, we were running in the 90s and he just ruined it. Cars can't flip over, so they just sort of flip back onto their wheels, which is hilarious.
That was easy as
Talk to
pie.
Carl. Where's Carl?
Thanks, over.
There's Carl.
I need that leg for walking. Hey, Homer. You look like you're having one of your trademark adventures.
Danger! Mr. Burns! Mini cameras! Black vans!
Oh, good thing I'm drunk.
Stupid drunk! Oh no! He's going to warn Burns! I can't believe I'm racing the same guy twice in one day!
Well, we got to beat Smithers to Mr. Burns' mansion in just our normal car. Oh, there.
Let's go!
Well, you're not going to win the race like that, Smithers.
No,
See you later.
that was an insult!
What a terrible start. Meanwhile, we're getting a really good start, although Smithers has taken a shortcut, so all of that is null and void. Don't tell me we should have used the rocket car, I don't want to know. There we go.
You suck, I'm great! Da 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 da! You, I hate!
The absolute techers. Nearly every mission in this game is based around just driving as absolutely fast as you can without crashing, and I love it.
Nothing lasts forever.
It's like mission-based Crazy Taxi. We're going to assume that we have to go down here? Yes, we do. Good. Some missions you don't, and you take that shortcut, and it's like, yeah, go back. This is not one of those missions. Of course, Smithers has really caught us up.
Under control!
There we go. Perfect drift-do.
My dust!
Where are we? We're going to Mr. Burns' mansion, so I don't know where that is exactly. Oh, school bus, what are you doing?
I have no insurance.
Nice.
I am excelente.
Avoiding stuff has been pretty good so far. Gonna go through here.
2, 4, 6, 8, you suck, I'm great. Da, 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 da.
Fix the
You
car.
suck, but I hate. Woohoo!
It's a long mission, this one.
Looks harder than it is.
But I think Mr. Burns' mansion is coming up.
Stay on target. Stay on target.
There it is. Boom. Absolute win. Now you can't tell me that wasn't good driving. No, the Simpsons road rage was too much like Crazy Taxi. That was the problem with that.
See, Montgomery Burns, I know you're guilty. Accused! Sir?
Fine, I admit it. I had Amelia Earhart's plane shot down. That hussy was getting too big for her jodhpurs.
No! You're spying on Springfield with your black vans and surveillance cameras.
Black vans? Aren't they connected with some sort of pizziola concern?
What? They were only pizza vans? I'm a Class 5 idiot.
Smithers, release the hounds. And if this oaf is an employee of the plant, fire him at
No, not my job. I love that job.
Too easy.
Well, there we go. Level complete. 7 out of 7 missions. We didn't do the bonus mission. We didn't do the street races. We got 2 out of 7 collector cards. None of the clothing. Some of the vehicles. None of the cameras. Some of the gags. 23% completion. Yes, I want to save my game. Never mind. I will save my game later on. I've got like 8 memory cards. So don't worry. If we are going to continue, we will save the game. I won't just leave my PS2 on for a week. I don't think the chat's reset itself. I did accidentally change cards within Streamlabs, so if it has, I apologise. If not, it's your Twitch or internet. Anyway, we're Bart now. Excellent times.
I gotta get the new Bone Storm or I'll be as uncool as Millhouse.
I'm standing right here, Bart.
Hey, that's great.
You better get out of here, Bart. Principal Skinner's looking for everyone that skipped school today. And when you're caught, it's expulsion, Bart. Expulsion!
Oh dear. Avoid Principal Skinner. Drive to the try and save before time runs out.
Bart Simpson at
Now what's Bart's vehicle? Oh, of course. Of course it is. This is much better than the rocket car. That's no entry. I didn't see the no entry sign until it was too late. No, it's time for some hit and run, Bart Simpson style. Road Rage is a different game.
I'll get you, Bart, just like I got Charlie and Nam.
Afraid not.
Afraid so.
Afraid not.
Afraid so. Oh, damn, you're like...
That was too easy. I know it's the first Bart mission, but like, I can already drive. This game is just something special. I forgot how fun it was. We might even have to do a plays or something on the Armbar Arcade channel, because it's well, this is the Armbar Arcade channel, but on the YouTube channel, because it's that good. I'm so glad this got suggested. This is like wonderful. Great parking. Thanks, Bart. You've done yourself proud.
I got the last game. 4-finger discount. Some crazy lady destroyed all the rest.
When will they learn? Video games don't kill people, they just kill their minds. And the crowd goes wild.
Let's jump in the car. Wonderful. I believe that counts as one of the gags for this level. We're not going for 100% completion, mainly because there's just so many hidden things. It's great if you got all the time to do it, though.
How am I gonna get that new game?
Who cares? Video games are so late 90s. Illegal fireworks are all the rave now. Better make it snappy, though, if you want to be part of this trend.
Well, I suppose we gotta get some illegal fireworks. Why there's fireworks strewn about Springfield, I do not know. Drive to Moe's. There's nothing wrong with a miner driving to a pub. There's just no issues with that whatsoever. The drifter is real. You think this was Ebisu, the way we're drifting round it? Well, hey. Cut a few corners. The Honor Roller is a little bit more difficult to drive actually than the family sedan, so we're going to have to get used to it.
Pick it up here, people. Eat asphalt, asphalt eaters.
Eat asphalt, I like it.
$1 of your finest quality Chinese frog launchers, please.
Here you go, 2 kilos of Chinese sky candy. They'll blow you away.
Nice, let's go in the pub. Because we're clearly not like 12. Nice. Nice guitar lick there. Talk to Mo.
Sorry, Bart. I can't serve booze to a miner. It ain't right.
I'm here to buy fireworks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Back into the vehicle. Yeah, none of the missions feel too like long or complex. Like, there's a few difficult ones towards the end just because of time limits and things you have to do, but I don't know, it's such a fun game. And like in the world of licensed games, games can get it massively wrong. Like, remember Aliens, Colonial Marines, Men in Black, all of those games that tried to do something with a franchise and failed. Like, to get it this right is rare. And I mean, there's been other Simpsons games. Obviously, Road Rage was a bit more of a Crazy Taxi rip-off.
Or do. What do I care?
There was The Simpsons game, which was also fairly decent, but I think this is the #1 licensed Simpsons game. Just nothing can beat it. I don't know about a Simpsons theme park though. That is one thing that I've not been to or heard about. The music's really good as well, because it's not just the sort of original Simpsons music. There's other things mixed in there, but it keeps the sound and feel of the Simpsons kind of jazz. Let's have a word with Ralph. Or we could just stand on top of him.
Ralph, word in the hood is that you got access to your old man's fireworks stash.
Fireworks make my ears yell.
Here's some gumdrops. Now make with the works.
My daddy's going to put you in jail. Bye.
Ralph Wiggum is another excellent character.
Fireworks, eh? You're looking at 5 life sentences of community service.
This is bad, this is bad, this is
Nice.
bad. You're all
Bit of
wrong.
destruction in front of the police chief. Getting away from people is far too easy in this game though. You just sort of drive and then you lose them. It's a bit like Need for Speed Undercover with its whatever those missions were called.
That was totally awesome.
Where are we going? Up here apparently. Nice. Chief Wiggum has also made the jump though, so wasn't quite as much of a getaway strat as I thought. Also, don't mention the getaway lest the your kid dies memes begin in chat.
I fought the law and I won.
Nice Clash reference. Drive to the Googleplex.
Whoa.
But if I can get off this freeway, I definitely will. Just doing laps. There we go. I like the arrows on the road to direct players. I think that's a good idea. Kind of helps you know where to go without being too tutorially.
Easy peasy.
I also like how the missions flow into each other. There's not like a break between missions as you would have in like San Andreas or anything. It's just like mission, 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 go.
Hey, Jabba the Fat, do you know where I can get a copy of Bone Storm 2?
Yes, I have no time to converse with you. I must be the first to register my disgust on the internet regarding the new McBain film. The action was dismal, and the nudity was frustratingly fleeting. I barely get going.
Quick, to the Fatmobile!
Yes, I suppose, but must we call it that?
To the Fatmobile. Race the nerd to the Java server.
No problemo.
I prefer the honor roller to this banger, but you know, we'll have to make do. Maybe it's good at drifting. Maybe it's not. Seems a little bit weighed down by something. Or someone. Oh, thanks for crashing head on into us. That was really useful. It's one of those black vans. Then again, the nerd hasn't got that far ahead, so we'll be alright.
I think you could have avoided that.
That was totally awesome.
Oh, we lost the race. It wasn't that far then. What? I've got to drive back to the Googleplex. How dare you? They could have implemented a checkpoint system, I'm going to be honest. I remember the Electrus, that's a good car. Pickup truck, the Duff truck, the surveillance van, sedan, World War II vehicle, Mr. Plough, limo. There's a lot of cars in this game. Let's drive the family sedan, why not?
Now, please?
Because clearly Bart can drive the family car. That's just something that happens all the time in The Simpsons. I know Maggie drives the car in the intro, but she's not really driving. Little insider tip from the Simpsons intro. Maggie is not really driving. This sounds like almost like a Sonic level. Something like Speed Highway or somewhere. Nice. Well, we only slightly knocked him over. I'm sure he'll still be our friend.
Hey.
Let's try this again. So the strategy is going to be not ramming into stuff this time. Because it's a pretty short race, so we don't really have time to ram into stuff.
My pants and spit.
That's it, you change lanes.
Direct hit. I need more.
Okay, bump drafting.
Hull breach.
Okay then.
Ow, my skull.
We'll do a 360 if you want us to. He's helped us out a little bit.
Oh, bull bop.
We don't have deflector shields, you know.
Out of my way, man.
I don't know quite where we're going, but it seems to be working. Oh, we lost.
Sucks. I'm out of here.
Okay. Well, that was my fault, but at least we can restart the mission directly this time.
Simpson at your service.
It's alright, we're getting better every time.
Don't have a cow, man.
Remember, I haven't driven in this game for maybe 2 or 3 years, so it is a little bit more difficult than just completing the missions. I'm sure some of you guys will be absolutely on point at this. Well, I hope so anyway. I think we have to go this way.
Near mint. That is a bummer.
That's going to save us some time. Oh, there we go. That's why we went the long way round.
I'm happy to report that that your quest for Bone Storm 2 is quite futile.
No.
Professor Frink posted a message on my news group, alt.furryanimals.fanfiction.net, that he had
That
bought
URL though.
remaining video games.
Oh.
Thank you not to moan in my mid-sized vehicle.
Well, that was that. Let's drive to the stadium. For no particular reason. Because you don't need a reason. It's the Simpsons hit and run. Jump in the honor roller.
Got a little situation here.
This has 5-star handling apparently. I hadn't noticed.
Time to rock.
I suppose it does. They might be right. Why isn't the road finished there? There's like massive potholes. Oh, we need to repair our car. Well, now we do.
Off for Bart.
Let's talk to Professor Frink. What's up, Frinky boy?
I gotta play Bone Storm 2. Give me one.
No can do, my pointy-headed friend. I need the power of video game violence to run my latest invention / monster. If you find me a World War II communication radio and a satellite, then my creation will live, and we can play with it and enjoy the frolicking.
Oh, cool. Real violence is way better than TV violence. It's like a level boss come to life. Now, who would have a World War II radio? That guy that sells all those grenades to Nelson might. I better check.
I was thinking his grandpa, but I guess Herman's Military Antiques is second guess.
Fine by me.
Follow the pizza van. Let's do it. I don't know why we got to follow the pizza van there. Like, we could just go there by ourselves. Nothing has to make sense, though. Love the drift handling. We're going to just follow it directly. We're not going to bother with the shortcut, just in case it goes a different way. How far is Herman's? It is some distance. Potholes, potholes, plot holes. It's difficult driving just under your top speed. Especially when this guy's crashing all the time. Who's driving this? Me. This is almost like that mission where you have to drive the car in front of you and drive a San Francisco. Sorry.
Woo, nice one.
Stop hitting things. Okay, we're there.
Whee!
Chief Wiggum got taken out. Oh, well, that wasn't even us.
Hey, Springfield's lamest. What's the deal?
Didn't you hear? Herman's been robbed. Hey, you don't know who did it, do ya? 'Cause if you did, boy, that would be great.
Oh, no. Now where am I going to get a radio?
These fresh skid marks leading away from the scene of the crime could be a clue. But who's to say, really?
I thought those were ours. We, like, made those with the honor roller, didn't we? Where is the honor roller? Can we drive any car? I forget. We literally can.
Full speed ahead.
Well, never mind. We'll leave the honor roller where it is. It's not like you steal the cars because you're just getting a lift with someone else. Like, they're still driving the car. If you look at the backwards view. Which is a cool touch because, like, stealing cars would be a bit much for The Simpsons. Why are you in the middle of the road, Snake? What's going on?
Hey, Snake, what's up?
Do I know you, little dude?
I need that radio you borrowed.
No way.
No way, little
This
dude.
radio is going to help me score beaucoup de chicks.
Last time I checked, chicks like fast cars, not vintage electronics. Why don't we race for the radio?
Oh, I totally agree to your proposal.
Great. Well, we're in just some random car that we stole, so that's not going to go too well in a race.
Oh, great, now I'm losing.
Luckily, Snake isn't that great either.
Yeah, I totally rule.
bot only has 2 modes, losing and I rule. Thanks, taxi. That was really kind of you to do that to me. There we go. The route's not too complex. It can't be because the road's kind of sealed off from the rest of the road system. I'll take this left and then over here. I wish I knew the map a little bit better because I'm just sort of navigating on the fly, which requires me to look at the map and drive at the same time. There we go, we got the radio.
Now to find a satellite dish. Who has those anymore? I know, white trash.
Yeah, let's go back to the trailer park then. There we go. Oh no. The Krusty Burger by the construction site. Okay. That's where white trash live apparently. Is there not a satellite dish on the top of all of these vans? Or is that just me being facetious? I don't know. The music was rocking out there at one point. Hey yo, Cletus.
Hey there, Mr. Slack-jawed Yokel.
That be I.
Can I borrow your satellite dish?
Sure, if you help me scoop up my flat meat, sophisticated city youngster. Those darn revenuers don't like me selling roadkill.
Well, let's scoop up the flat meats. It's a Cletus the Slack-jawed Yokel.
No problemo.
Oh yes, get a bit of banjo in there. Bit of fiddle. It's like a country quartet. You enjoying this, Nick? I've heard you like country music. This is right up your alley, right? Oh, his truck handles really well actually. I thought it was going to handle badly. Excuse me. Thanks. Oh, this is a disaster. Oh dear.
Only thing to do is set a spell, I reckon.
Oh man, this sucks. I'm just glad I'm...
Well, that was accidental. Completely destroying the vehicle. Didn't mean to do that. That's right. Effing chat, Nick. Maybe a Y.
You got it.
I'm loving the feathers coming from the back of his truck as well. What if Gran Turismo had this handling? We must know. We must find out. Okay, this is what we're supposed to do.
Hey, doggies. I bet that's smart.
What we did before, we won't speak of. That was a mistake. Got to get all the flat meats. What's better than helping your friend pick up roadkill? Boom! Deliver the flat meat to the Krusty Burger. I nearly said the Krusty Krab. Now that would have been the wrong game. But I'm aware that there are some good licensed games of SpongeBob too.
Oh, I could have made a good septic system out of that.
Oh, nice. 2 wheels. A little bit of a wheelie going on there. Some frame drop. Excellent. We could just go around, to be honest. Trying to confuse the police, though.
My dad
Whoa.
Don't have a
We got
cow.
rammed. Please no Ramarino.
In the movie box. Move your doggone car, E.G.
24 seconds. We've got 21 seconds to go. It's going to be close.
Now we got to deliver the delicious goods to the
Get away from our poo.
I sure hope they like
How many people are chasing us?
Please stop what you are doing.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Meet in this town with me.
Did we explode Chief Wiggum there? So not only has he got run over, he's exploded. That's pretty bad. We need to fix up this car pronto. Either that or complete the mission. Ideally both. Okay. Car's fixed.
All mine.
That's helped.
That.
Now we just got to get away from our poo, which is easier said than done. Ah!
Watch yourself.
Oh, that was so cool.
Oh, I could have made a good septic system.
Getting near to hit and run again, even though we just lost the police. Just exploded Chief Wiggum, but he's back. If we could just lose our poo, that'd be great. But he seems, I don't know, the AI is really good at tailing you in this sometimes.
I hope this
Oh,
car can take it.
I don't think it can.
I don't remember these being here before. Woo, nice.
Might need to retry that bit.
Wow, that was great. Boy,
Hint, avoid hitting traffic vehicles. What do you think I was trying to do? Oh dear. Let's try that again, shall we? Yeah, there's a couple of PS2 SpongeBob games. I think Battle for Bikini Bottom is supposedly the best one. Some people speedrun that. I mean, some people speedrun this as far as I'm aware. Whoop.
Oh, this vehicle was little Sally Mae's school fun.
I'm going to try and do this a little bit more cleanly this time.
Whoa, wicked.
Nice. This is much better. We're learning the route.
That was better than the movie box.
Hey, slower traffic to the right, please.
Don't want to get squashed. Do not want to get squashed. We didn't get squashed. Do we have enough time to get the last 6 bits of flat meat? Maybe. They're all quite close together, as I recall.
Oh, man, I broke my whittling arm.
Right, if we can get the jump on our poo as well this time when we get to the Quickie Mart, that'd be great. Or the Krusty Burger. Wherever we're going. Definitely getting used to the truck handling now.
Look out! Oh, I could have made a good septic system out of that.
So the Krusty Burger is just up here. Probably going to have the police on our tail once again.
Now we
Right, here we go.
deliver the delicious
Avoid our poo, make him go the wrong way, and then literally drive as far as possible.
goods out there. Please stop what you are doing. No one can sell rotten meat in this town but me.
So just drive as fast and as far as possible. Nice. 2 wheels. Come on, surely we get away from him. That's got to be it. The meter's literally empty. Come on, game. There we go.
Dog, dang it.
The Bartman knows all.
The game was trying to claim we weren't far enough away. You watched a speedrun of this before. Yeah, I can imagine this being speedrun quite easily. Like, if you could optimize the route, it would literally, missions would be quick. And if there's any glitches or anything, then even better. There we go.
Crusty burgers are made of roadkill?
The truck just spawning in there.
Take this satellite dish as a reward. She gets 14 channels, including the Outhouse channel. Man, I love watching that.
Thanks, inbred hillbilly.
Torrent nothing.
Hooray!
How about a hard one next time? All right, that was so cool.
Alright, where's a good car? I need just anything sporty would be nice. It's like GTA, whenever you want a car, just absolute trash comes along. I'll get the honor roller if I have to. Yeah, let's get the honor roller from the phone box. Big speedrun strats here, just walking towards the phone box.
Attention cars! 10-year-old hitchhiker needs a ride.
Oh, Bart's 10 is he? Okay. I didn't know. He's been 10 for 30 years. Oh, do you know what I see? A collector's card. Nick, you need to get on this. There we go, head of Jebediah.
I don't remember these being
So there's 7 collector's cards for each character. Even better. There goes that guy. Let's have a word with the Frinkinator.
You expect me to complete a Mark 10 Truckosaurus without a blender? Why don't I just make a plasmoclave without a tennis racket for playing out loud? Now fetch me a blender with the puree and the frappe and the liquefy.
Now where am I gonna get a blender? Dr. Nick! He loves blended girl drinks during surgery.
Great, let's go and get a blender from Dr. Nick. J-turn there. Just gonna cut across this town square. There's Dr. Nick. Hi everybody!
Hi, Dr. Nick.
Hi, everybody.
You seem like a heavy drinker. Do you have a blender?
Not now, okay? My monkeys have escaped.
Wow, that's
Can you catch
a
them
very
for me?
specific
I'm
memory,
so
thanks.
grateful.
Why won't they come back to you?
Because I have tortured them horribly.
I will try and find the collector's cards. Are they in every single level?
I better get a big truck or something.
Ah, we need Mr. Plow for 200 coins. Can do. I mean, I would complete this to 100%. It's just there's so many gags in that we'd be chasing them for hours, and it's such a fast-paced game that I think you're better off just literally flying through. Can we use the Plow King?
Breaker, this is Bart Simpson requesting one pimp ride ASAP.
Or do we need Mr. Plow? No, we... Is the Plow King okay? Homer's up in the corner. Get Homer's Mr. Plow, he's in the hospital parking lot. Okay. So we didn't need the Plow King. Where are you, Homer? Where's the hospital? Like, it tells you to go there and it's just like, yeah, find it yourself.
Oh, this is too cool for school.
Yeah, it's kind of ruined.
Oh, awesome, man. That was the best ride ever.
Anyone got a car for me?
Many personal problems.
I forgot you could do that to people. Hey, taxi! Taxi! Taxi? Oh, he's waiting. No, come back! Ah. Okay, that'll do.
Let's roll.
Surveillance van is fine. Revenge on the taxi that wouldn't pick us up. Where's the hospital? Is that the hospital? No, it's a fire station. Come on, Natty. Your emergency services are all over the place.
I blame his computer
Was it literally behind me? Oh, this music is great. I like it. It's chill.
Eat my dust, dust eaters. I didn't do it.
There it is. Is it? It says hospital that way. Oh, I see. I see. Who hasn't accidentally run their dad over, eh?
I need your truck, Homer,
Why should I give you that?
because I love you.
Pay up, sucker.
You're charging your own son?
Yeah, I guess I am.
Well, we got enough coins. I don't see why we can't just use the Plough King, but who cares? Collect the monkeys before time runs out, then get the blender from Dr. Nick.
Fine by me.
Here we go. It's a monkey time. They're literally all over the place. We're probably going to get several hit and runs from this, but as long as we get all the monkeys, I really don't care.
Woo, nice one.
Some fun music to accompany this level.
Whee! No big.
Classic strategy.
Whoa! All right.
I think eventually we are going to have to get up inside that jump. Let's take a run up at it.
Cost $900.
Here we go, running jump. There we go, we did get a monkey. I thought we didn't for a moment. Excuse me, can you move out of the way?
Bart Simpson style. You think I'm scared?
I did not get busted, I was ramming the police. This is like Super Monkey Collector. The offshoot of Super Monkey Ball. Ugh. That's one thing I don't like. Cars go sideways a little bit too easy and you can just end up pushing them along, but I understand it's all part and parcel of the physics. I like that the coins auto collect for you when you're in a car, because then you can just hit stuff and grab loads of coins. Like, coins are never really an issue. You don't really find yourself low on them at all. Right, we've got half the monkeys. This taxi's in our way.
Don't have a cow, man.
30 monkeys is quite a lot compared to the other things we've had to go and get. There's 2 in here. Right, we're up to 2/3 of the monkeys. Did we grab that one? Okay, we got that one.
Oh, this is
The other one appears to be on the roof, so I'm just going to have to
that was the
go and grab that.
I'm flying. Temporarily flying.
Okay, we grabbed that one. Grab the collector's card, I suppose.
Woo-hoo.
I've only got a minute to get the next 8 monkeys, though. Depending on how far they're flung, this could be not enough time.
Off for Bart.
Where's the rest of the monkeys? Give me the monkeys, give me the monkeys, give me the monkeys. Give me the monkeys. There's 1. There's 2.
My butt
There's
hurts.
3. Last monkey.
Whoa, I bruise easily.
Oh, we have plenty of time.
Oops.
Drive to the Screaming Monkey Medical Research Center. Siesta? I think you mean fiesta. A siesta is a sleep. A fiesta is a party. Okay.
Welcome home, Daddy's little angels. Now, to put electrodes in your brains.
Shouldn't laugh, but I did.
I am the king!
Excellent. Here we go. Drive to the stadium.
You're the Dr. Nick of driving.
You're the Dr. Nick of driving. Some of the quotes when you run people over are just the funniest thing. Right, can we use the whatever you're building, Frink? Or do you need another part? What's going on?
Here's your last doodad. So can I see the Truckosaurus thing?
Yes. Here's a word I would love to be able to say. Unfortunately, there are too many people using cell phones, and the interference would then cause the monster to malfunction
Really?
and kill many people. And my
Okay.
insurance is already sky high with the premiums and the schmemiums.
Oh, not the premiums and the schmemiums. Destroy all cell phone users' cars before time runs out.
No problemo.
Let's do it. Anyone who's on their phone while driving is getting Eagle Bear smashed. Get off your phone. Is that...
Damn automatic transmission. Lousy laws of physics.
Why is it so hard to crash into people?
I just know I'm gonna be blamed for this.
We need him to turn so we can hit him properly. It's not easy to damage people without hitting the sides of them. That's it.
Take that.
Hopefully he damages himself too, like Smithers did. He's doing quite a good job. I mean, I'm damaging myself more than I'm damaging him. He's just going around in circles.
Oh man, this sucks.
There we go. That's better.
Oh yeah, baby, bring it on.
Boom. Right, another cell phone user's car. There he is. Eagle Bear smash. I smash your boy.
Oh man, this sucks. I didn't do it.
There we go. We just wait for him to corner every time and just smash into him. That's the strat. It's about to be a hit and run, but I don't really mind. Oh, he's damaged himself just as we damaged ourselves. Synchronized damage. I'm gonna grab the car repair thing.
Mine, all mine. It's time for some road rage, Bart Simpson style.
The FPS just goes ridiculously low at some points.
Move it or lose it, tool. Bring it on.
Okay, cheers, Chief Wiggum. Head-on crash strat. That sounds like a good idea. I have to get ahead of them for that, though, don't I?
My butt hurts. That was expensive. All right, that was so cool.
Smash and repair combo. How about that for a strat?
Eat asphalt, asphalt eaters.
I'm stuck. How about that for a strat? One more hit. Get off your phone.
My butt hurts.
Another cell phone user. How many are there?
Out of my way, man.
Alright, let's try and hit him on the... Yes, here we go. Head on. Oh, Vikesh, what a great strategy. Thank you very much. Whenever I'm struggling, we can rely on you for the ultimate in strats. Even if it's the most obvious thing that I should have been doing anyway, it's nice to have confirmation that there is a way.
Charlie horse, Charlie horse.
Oh,
That didn't bring my
oh,
memory
where are we
forward.
going? Come on, not much more damage needed now. Let's do the head-on strat again. This time better. There he is. One more hit. There it is. Another one. This is the DJ Khaled of missions. Only did damage to myself there. Alright, let's try and get him head on. This might fail, but... Oh, it's definitely going to fail. I've gone completely in the opposite direction. Oh, but he's coming round. There we go, we got a head on.
Oh man, that sucks and blows.
He's completely confused. Where's he going? He doesn't know. I don't know. We're going to get him. We're going to smash your boy. He's nearly... Is it going to be 4 or 5 opponents though? We're going to have one more to do after him. There's only one way to find out. He'll probably end up destroying himself at this rate.
Lay some rubber down.
Come on. One more hit. 2 more hits. There we go. Okay. Drive to the stadium. Go, go, go. That was indeed the last car. We have 1 minute to drive to the stadium. I didn't want to fail this because this was kind of a long mission, so to make you watch it all of it again would be a bit of an ask. The actual driving portions I can do fine. It's more like chasing people down and hitting them that I struggle with. Then again, we struggle with the driving too. Right. If we're not gonna... If we don't get to see Professor Frink's invention now, I'm gonna be really mad. Right, Frink.
Well done, my little
Let's do it.
sociopath.
I like to smash.
Now there is no chance my Truckosaurus will go on a killing rampage with the screaming and the sadness and the hosing of blood off the robot.
Oh yeah, I totally rule.
Here we go.
Wow, Truckosaurus is some kind of truck/dinosaur. I never would have guessed. Uh-oh.
It's gonna rampage. It's gonna Quintum Rampage Jackson.
Yes! Everybody do the Bartman!
Oh, looks like we're getting abducted. But there was no Bart. Cool. 7 out of 7 story missions, couple of collector's cards, nothing much else. 20.3%. Pitiful. Is there a way to save in between missions? Or in between levels, should I say? Hopefully. There is. So here we go, it's Lisa's level. Let's talk to comic book guy.
I need to find my stupid brother. Have you seen him?
Yes, yes, can't talk now. I must get the last copy of the new Itchy and Scratchy Adventures comic. It's the controversial issue in which they finally kiss. Assist me, and I will aid you with your dilemma.
Great, we've got to get some Itchy and Scratchy doujinshi. Wonderful.
The time for action is now.
We've got to race this same nerd to the store.
This is so humiliating.
Now Nick says this is one of his favourite levels, so let's hope it's decent. I remember the one that's like by the dockside with the boat, but I'm not sure if it's this one or not. That might be later on. I remember there being difficult missions on that one, so this is probably an earlier level.
I blame no one.
They're going to catch us up. Oh no, this does have the pier. There we go. Finish.
Video game ever.
Get the Itchy and Scratchy comic. Task complete.
Now can you tell me if you've seen my pointy-headed nuisance?
Silence. I must get this comic into a Mylar bag before it deteriorates into near mint condition. Heaven forbid.
It's a little bit too easy to get a hit and run, but
Dignify that liquor.
there's no real consequence for being caught, so it's all good.
Who are these people?
You lose 50 coins, but you gain coins just as easily as you lose them.
We don't have deflector shields, you know.
I hope Bart gets blamed for that.
Well, no, he's disappeared, so he probably won't get blamed for that. Oh well, we got busted.
Engage. I need full impulse power. Out of the way. Official fanboy business.
Gotta go.
Well, that just got a little more rare. Really must learn how to drive.
Yeah, for some reason, the driving in this car has just gone absolutely off the wall, but we've made it.
Now to get this inky treasure into its Mylar sanctuary.
What about Bart? I asked you, have you seen him?
I think I saw him at the Noiseland
The
arcade.
eyes in these levels are just
Video
a
games,
little bit terrifying.
of money. Now to go online and bid $1,000 for Itchy and Scratchy corncob holders. A terrific, terrific expense.
Yeah, terrific.
Easy as pie. The number, that is.
Well, off we go to Noiseland Arcade. In the Malibu Stacy car.
Here we are, safe and sound.
Oh, well, I guess we didn't go very far at all. Yep, safe and sound. Definitely safe and sound.
Millhouse, has Bart been here?
I haven't seen him. Hey, can I buy you a frozen yogurt? I'll throw in 2 dry toppings or 1 wet topping.
Bart's disappeared. You have to help me find him.
Well, he might be at Wally Weasel's. He likes the smell of the ball cage.
Wally Weasels. Chuck E. Cheese, I assume.
Let's just do this thing.
Jump in the vehicle. And off we go.
Power!
And then we stop again because we hit something.
Time to move.
Well, Millhouse got here quick.
Millhouse? What are you doing here?
Lisa, what a coincidence. Hey, is that a new dress?
No, I've been wearing this dress for years. Now where's Bart?
I think he's at the Planet Hype.
Right, off we go again. Drive to Planet Hype. This is me for Quentin Tarantino's new film. I'm on Planet Hype. Oops. Talking of which, tomorrow I'm going to see Inglourious Bastards at the Prince Charles Cinema. Obviously, a film that came out a few years ago, but they're doing a reshowing of it in 35mm film, and you got to go and support your local Quentin Tarantino film if it's on. So that's going to be fun, but not that much more fun than playing the Simpsons Hit and Run, if we're honest. Are we going to get there in 10 seconds? Maybe. Yes, we are. We've decimated Millhouse. Millhouse is dead.
Oh, hi, Lisa. Fancy meeting you here.
Stop following me.
I heard Bart might be out by the Springfield sign. Perhaps you'd like to share some chewing gum.
Perhaps you'd like to share some chewing gum, said no. Oh dear, what have we done? What have we done? It's a car Millhouse hybrid. It's So you know, like Rolls Royces have the flying woman on the front. We've got a flying Millhouse head on the front of our car. That is unnatural. It's going against the natural order of things, and I don't like it. Watch it, buddy. As someone tumbles over our car.
Sorry.
What fun is it unless the police are chasing you as well?
Where are they coming?
And we got busted.
Sweet. Forward.
Getting busted actually helps in a lot of situations, so I don't really mind it. Should have gone up there. I think. I don't know, there's not long left on the clock. There's the Springfield sign. We're going a long way around. We made it. 1 second left.
Ow, my hair. Time to move.
There goes Millhouse. We've got to talk to him, unfortunately, so have I... Okay, no. Millhouse has reset, I think. Good. I was going to say, have I soft-locked myself out of the game here?
Hi, Lisa. My, your hair looks pointy today.
Millhouse, have you seen Bart or not?
So, Lisa, do you have a date for the harvest dance?
This is not a good time.
It's never a good time!
Bart always hung out at the Quickie Mart. Maybe Apu has seen him.
She couldn't have thought that before we went on this wild goose chase. Suppose not. Let's go. To the Quickie Mart. Loving the jazz theme. I take it back. This level has the best music. Last level, good music. This level, great music. If only our car wasn't nearly on fire, that'd be great. I keep literally punting everyone I want to talk to. It's because the level objective's there, and usually like you drive into it and stuff like GTA, but here it's just like a person, so... Where did Apu go? There you are. He's running off because we tried to kill him. Who can blame him, really?
Whoa, this is terrible. A very bad man is delivering roadkill to all the Krusty Burgers, which are cheaper than my Quickie Dogs.
Can't have that.
Oof, better hurry. Last time
Hit Cletus' truck and collect the flat meat. Let's go.
Lisa Simpson at your service.
Well, that was a gimme.
I go, girl.
Oh, he's put a car in the way of us. How dare you? He didn't even drop any flat meat. Cletus, you forgot to drop the flat meat, mate. You're supposed to be making this mission easy for me. He's just putting lampposts in my way. The strats, the absolute strats from this yokel.
I need speed, more speed.
This is not good for my
Nice, this is good, this is productive.
Speed, more speed.
It's good to follow right behind him and just pick up the items as he drops them. Did we miss that one? No, we got it. It was just a delayed sound effect. Nice, 10 out of 15. We're 2/3 of the way there. 34 seconds. We can do this. Yes. Yes. One more. There we go.
That was pretty cool.
We're going to drive to the observatory.
We're no closer to finding him.
Perhaps you should consult Professor Brink at the observatory.
We sort of already did it. We collected flat meats, but we collected them as Cletus. Now we're collecting them back off Cletus as our poo to restore the natural order of things. A race to the observatory.
Hindu coming through.
I don't know why it's still the Cletus music though.
Good karma.
So yeah, there we go. Our next objective is going to be to go inside the observatory, but for now, all that remains is for me to say thank you for joining me for this Simpsons Hit and Run stream. It has been a lot of fun. We've done 2 and a bit levels. If you want me to continue it next week, just let me know in the Discord or somewhere. Obviously the VOD will be going up tomorrow of this, so let me know if you're watching this on YouTube if you want to see more of it. Thank you for joining me. If you're not already subscribed or following, then do that. Yeah, we've got videos galore everywhere, streams, everything in the works. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time in the Armbar Arcade.